Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I wanted to share with you a few tips for the springtime if you guys suffer from allergies. The reason I decided to make this video is because the springtime is a very difficult time in my household because the majority of us do suffer from seasonal allergies. And being that the springtime releases a lot of pollen into the air, we needed to take the necessary steps to be able to feel a little bit more comfortable, otherwise we would be suffering. And I finally found a method that works for us and keeps our allergies at bay for the most part during the spring. So one of the first things I did when I started changing things up is I changed how I clean my house. Normally, the average person, when they are cleaning their floors, they would sweep their floors first and then they would mop. I no longer sweep my floors. I do not use a broom at all inside my house. So I started swiftering, and I'm picking up a lot more hair, a lot more dust, more pollen, and all the other bigger pieces of debris I just kind of swifted into one little section, and then anything that the swifter doesn't pick up or adhere to, I just kind of scoop it up with a wet towelette or something like that. So this is what the box looks like. They sell this at Walmart. You can get this anywhere. And they just pretty much come in little square sizes like this, and you just adhere it to the swifter broom and you sweep and you dust. Which brings me to my next point, and it's dusting. I dust almost every other day, and I use a swifter because the swifter sheets make the dust adhere to it, or it's like a magnet for the dust. So I do dust a lot of our countertops, the tables, just the TV, just everything you can think of. I'm always dusting. So the second thing I changed in my environment was I looked for an air purifier that will purify the air in my home. And after doing a little bit of research, I ended up buying one from Walmart, which costed about $100. And they sell these at Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond, Amazon.com, and a few other places, but the one I got was from Walmart. And the one that I chose was the Envian TheraPure air purifier with UV light. And ever since I've been running this in my room, the air just feels so much lighter, so much clearer. I don't really smell any type of smells when I go inside my room. This eliminates pet odors. I don't know if you guys know, but I do have a pet rabbit, and he is in my bedroom, and sometimes we can smell him, not too much, but this really does eliminate any odor that might be coming from his cage. You would never know that I have a pet in the room because this purifier eliminates every single kind of smell. And the way it works, so this is basically what it looks like. And these are the knobs. And this is the UV light. You can press it in to activate it, or you can press it in again and it deactivates it. But right now it's on off. You can put it on low, medium, or high. And what it does is it sucks air from the back side from right here. And the way you open this is like this. And this is the HEPA filter they were talking about. And the way you clean this is you basically just vacuum all the dust, fur, and anything else it has on it. So you don't really have to replace this. It just, you just vacuum all the dust and all the particles off of it. But it sucks in the air through here. It has the three-way compartments there, and then it releases the purified air through here. And when you have the light on, I guess UV light, as the air goes by, it kills germs and bacteria. I'm not quite sure how that technology works, but that's what they state on their description. So yeah, it's called TheraPure. Let me see, it's about, I don't know how tall this is. Maybe about 36 inches, 3 feet maybe tall. If I want to get rid of a smell in a certain room, I just kind of stick it in the middle of the room. I put it on high and I let it sit there for about an hour or two. And when I come back, it's usually the room does not smell like anything. I've used this in my kitchen when we do like seafood dishes or anything that leaves a pungent smell. This will literally take out the smell out of the air in about a couple of hours. And also when the kids are playing with the rabbit, he's releasing a lot of fur because he's shedding his winter coat. And I usually only have to vacuum the filter about once every 2 weeks. I have vacuumed fur out of here, dust, and stuff like that. So I know this is, catching a lot of things that would have otherwise been in the air. We would have breathed it and probably got sick. But yeah, this device here has worked wonders for me. So this I would definitely recommend for part of your lifestyle. Not just because of allergies, but just to be able to breathe clean, germ-free air and just purified air so your lungs can be nice and healthy, and you don't get sick that often. I actually bought this last summer because last spring was a terrible season for us regarding allergies, and I really wanted to get something and I didn't know what. I got that about in June or July, and it's been working wonders ever since. It's still kicking, so I think it's totally worth it. It's a great investment. There is no smell in my house, so that's wonderful. And the air, I feel comfortable that the air's clean, especially with a pet. You have hair and dander and fur in the air, and you're just breathing that in and everything else like that. So, and every time, you know how it is in a home, you move things around, the dust particles go everywhere. I'm gonna leave a link down below where I got this from and where you can get it from. And there's actually several different ones. They all have high ratings, and it has a high rating from me because I absolutely love it. I definitely see a difference in how I feel and the amount of times I've gotten sick, which has been minimal to none. So I'm really enjoying this. And if any of you guys suffer from allergies, and I think this would really help if you think that the air in your house is stuffy, or pets are in the home or anything like that. I think this really helps, so it might be worth it. So another item I wanted to share with you guys is this item right here by Sparoma, and this was sent to me for review purposes. And what it is a portable aromatherapy essential oil diffuser. I've never used one of these before, but I have used a humidifier. I'm always using it in the winter and in the spring because the quality of the air inside the home during the colder months does get very dry. So this is the item right here, and it comes shaped like a little, kind of like a baby penguin, and it also serves as a nightlight. Now the way that it's used is you take the top part out, and I've been using this already, as you can see. This is where you add the water, and this is where the humidity will come out from, and you just kind of release this part. Now what you do is you add water to this container right here, and it has a maximum fill line. You can use this two ways. You can add the water, replace the lid back, and put this back kind of like that, plug it in, turn it on, and it'll serve as a humidifier. And also, after filling the line with water, you can add a few drops of essential oil and replacing this little cap and putting this on. And what it'll do is it'll release some humidity into the air with the aroma of whatever oil you put in there. Some eucalyptus oil will be good if you have a cold. For baby's room, maybe you can use like a lavender essential oil, something that's very soft and calming. This is a good product to have because it gives you nightlight, it gives you the aromatherapy, and it also gives you the humidifying benefits. So this you can actually, I'll leave a link down below if anyone is interested in getting anything like this, but I thought this was really cool. guys for watching. I hope that any information that I provided might have been of benefit to someone. If it helps anyone who watches, please leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've tried anything that works for you as far as seasonal allergies and things like that. Alright, so thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, take care, stay safe, and enjoy your week. Bye. So this is Ellie. He's our pet rabbit. He's going to be about a year old in a couple of weeks. I got him when he was just about a month old. He was a teeny tiny little bunny. And now he's gotten so big, and he actually thinks he's a baby. He's a Dutch rabbit. Yeah, he's the only pet that we have. I actually grew up with a Dutch rabbit in our household. They're good pets. They're very cuddly, very soft. Ellie, you want to say hi?